Good morning everyone. أنا هألقي الكلمة باللغة الإنجليزية. This is on behalf of our ambassador, Mr. Christian Berger, that has another commitment and couldn't come today. It's a real pleasure. First of all, good morning everyone, Excellencies, Dr. Megahed, Dr. Ali, all protocol observed, Excellencies. I'm very pleased to be here today with you in this first edition of the first exhibition and forum for technical and vocational education, EduTech 2022. When we mention TVET, it always comes to our mind the youth engaged in the sector, youth in the technical secondary schools, in the new technological universities, youth working in the vocational jobs, in addition to the teachers and trainers, their know-how. They are our targeted beneficiaries, the core of our support as European Union. Egypt has a high population growth and high numbers of young people entering in the labor force market every year. As EU, we witness the high-level commitment of the government of Egypt to the TVET sector and to the modernization and transformation of the technical education and vocation training. We can refer to one of the latest decisions which will make a big difference in the quality of this sector, such as the establishment of ITQAN, the Independent Quality Assurance Authority to the VET. Our EU-Egypt partnerships priorities aim at contributing to the well-being, improved living conditions and stability of Egypt, and the EU. It goes without saying that human and skills development, digitalization, the green economy are considered core in our support. Today, I would like to reassure you that Egypt is and will always be one of the European Union priority partners in our neighborhood. Our relations with Egypt are strategic and they are developing considerably. Having said that, the EU with EU member states and agencies such as GIZ or KfW in a real Team Europe spirit have contributed significantly to the TVET sector in Egypt, which targets the Egyptian labor force and especially the Egyptian youth. TVET and skills development are considered as factors of change, anticipating the impact of globalization, technological change, trade liberalization, linked to exports and foreign direct investment, environmental questions, and so on. They are seen as the engine of economic development, international competitiveness, and knowledge-intensive economic sectors. Therefore, we all need to work collectively to produce skilled and competent youth. TVET and skills development for employability should be better linked to the promotion of job creation and decent work, right at work, social protection, and social dialogue. Today, we have our EU-Egypt funded program with 117 million euros, which will end this year. It is a unique project as it is co-funded by the Egyptian government and the European Union. The TVET2 program is under implementation by the Ministry of Industry and Trade on behalf of the government, with close collaborations with several ministries, federations, and the private sectors. The project aims to provide support by two key stakeholders in a number of thematic areas in governance and management, professional development, transition to employment, with the aim to achieve a multi-level impact. The EU is also supporting the Ministry of Education and Technical Education as part of the blending operation with KfW for the establishment of 3 centers of competences in the energy sector and energy efficiency. The overall goal of this project will be improving the employability of youth in Egypt, tackling the challenge of high youth unemployment from the supply side of the labor market. The EU contribution to this sector is part of a substantial package of support provided in Egypt and in the region for growth and competitiveness and for contributing to stability, prosperity, and job creation. I also would like to take the opportunities of having a large number of stakeholders today to highlight that the EU has also ongoing opportunities in the TVET sector, such as, first of all, the Erasmus Plus program, and that this program, this year, specific action for the capacity building in TVET related to supporting establishment of centers of vocational excellence. The deadline is in September, and more information can be provided by Maged Bey or my colleague Ahlam here today. The support can be up to 4 million euros for each project. I highly recommend to check this call and encourage all of you to work together with European partners to benefit from this opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, dear student teachers, let me use this event to encourage the Egyptian student attending today to apply to the technological and technical education. The type of these reform schools are totally different than before. Qualified youth is the future for Egypt. I would like also to conclude by reiterating my appreciation for all the line ministers working in the TVET sector and their major role to have better TVET education and training system matching with the labor market needs. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you very much for inviting us, me, to this important gathering, and I deeply hope that we will leave here with a lot of issues addressed, that we all support the TVET reforms in Egypt to the standard it deserves. It's my pleasure and honor to have addressed you today. Thank you very much.